It's going down, y'all. It's your boy Kiski. Looking good. Smelling good. Feeling good. Feeling blessed to see another day. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Alright. So, this shit crossed my mind when I was in the studio the other day. So, I had made this beat a long time ago. About a year ago. And I don't know, for some reason I knew I wanted to use that bit, but I didn't know how to hop on there, right? So fast forward, a few days ago I came up with an idea for it. I wrote the whole song, guy. Then I started recording it, and I felt like the idea was good, the word was good, or the lyrics or whatever was good. The melodies was good. But I started recording this shit, and it just sounded like something was missing, dog. Everything was good, like everything about the idea. The beat was good, the song was good, the lyrics I wrote was good, the melody I wrote it in was good. But as I was recording the shit, it still sounded like something was missing. So I went to brainstorming, right? And to make a long story short, I ended up still using the same ideas, but I had to experiment a little bit. And trust me, I'm not going to get into the specifics of how I started experimenting, but it was a gamble. Whenever I thought about the idea, it popped up. It was like, damn, I didn't know if that shit was going to sound good or not. But I tried it, and it sounded great, nigga. Great. Not just good, but as far as my own taste in music goes, that shit sounded great. So, the whole point of me telling y'all that story is sometimes you gotta step outside your comfort zone to experience greatness. Sometimes, and this is for the people who are stagnant. This is for the people who feel like, okay, I've been trying the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and I'm still not seeing the results I want. Sometimes when you're doing some shit, you just gotta wait. You just gotta do it longer to see the results, right? But this is for the people who's been doing the same thing over and over and over, and you know you've been doing this shit long enough, but you still ain't seeing the results. You know what I'm talking about? Comfort is the enemy of progress. So, abiding by that knowledge, right? Living your life based on that statement, that, I don't know. I think there's got to be a balance between not being a quitter and learning from your mistakes. See, a nigga like me, with this music shit, not learning from my mistakes has kept me stagnant, because as far as this music shit goes and the taste that I have in music, I'm an old school type nigga. I be listening to old school type shit. You feel me? I will listen to new school type shit sometimes, but as far as my taste went, I like music that's from the 70s, 80s, 90s, you know, before my time. I was born in 99. So that's kind of how I made my music, but I wanted to make my music appealing to my generation, so I would use beats that's based on, you know, beats from my generation and whatnot, and it just didn't mix well. You feel me? The shit just didn't mix well. And for the longest, I just kept doing it. I thought, well, maybe I just gotta get used to that mix or whatever, and it'll start sounding better. So there was this period between, I'd say about 17 to about 24, as far as my age goes, where my music was like, I don't know, I wouldn't say trash, I wouldn't say absolutely garbage, but it went up to par. You feel me? I was trying to stick to an old school format, but put it to new school vibes and materials and beats, and it just did not work. So that was an experiment that just didn't work out at all. If I'm gonna be on some old school shit, I gotta put it to some old school shit. I gotta put it to an old school type beat. It's a reason why the old school formulas worked, but it's also a reason why the new school shit worked too. So, me knowing that, I had to start experimenting and stepping outside my comfort zone and start listening to some more new shit with a I don't know, with the ears of a learner type shit, to see why do people like the Lil Uzis? Why do people like the Playboy Cardis? Why do people like the little whatevers? You feel me? And paying attention to why people like their shit has helped me advance my shit. So I say all that to say this: if you stagnant right now, you feel me? If you feel like you stuck in one place and you don't know how to get better, start experimenting. Start seeing if you can come up with some new shit. Find yourself some inspiration for one place. Don't copy them, but pay attention to whatever formula they're using to get the results they're getting, and allow yourself to be inspired by it, and try to see if you can use that same formula but do something different to get the same or better results. I don't know, man. Man, down here in Texas, I'm seeing these young niggas that's like, what, half my age roughly? And I'm seeing that music videos and shit get like 44K views. And to some people that might not be a lot, but to a nigga like me, who I can look up any given one of my videos, and now one of them shits got at least 1K. Nigga, none of my shits has ever seen 1K. None of my music. None of my music. None of my videos. None of my nothing. All under 1K. Matter of fact, I'll probably go as far as to say under 500. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing that shit, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, well, I'm not trying to be on no gangster shit. I'm not trying to start making drill music. I'm not trying to be in the mix like that. That's not my lane. I'm the type of nigga who knows his lane, and I stay in it. I don't try to get in nobody else's lane. You feel me? I'm myself, and I don't mind being myself. Matter of fact, I love being myself, and I wouldn't rather. What the fuck going on over there? Anyways, I wouldn't rather have it any other way. You know what I'm talking about? But looking at that shit and seeing the formula, I'm like, okay, well, this is what I like about this shit. This is what other people like about it. How can I use that to my advantage, but do my own thing? You know what I'm talking about? And so, I hope anybody who's watching this right now sees this as motivation. Because although y'all ain't heard my new shit yet, I'm stacking my shit. I got shit coming. I'm steadily working on shit. I'm steadily critiquing my shit. And progressing and shit. But just know, when my shit do come out, it's gonna be fire. I'm not saying everybody gonna like it, cause nobody puts out shit that everybody likes, but it's definitely gonna have a demographic of people who gravitate towards it. And I'm telling y'all right now how I got to that point. Now, of course, I'm using music, but this can be applied to any area that you're working on. Hell, even martial arts. I fuck with martial arts, right? I see what Bruce Lee's doing in Jeet Kune Do. I see what people are doing in Taekwondo. I see what people are doing with karate. And I'm not trying to copy none of them. I'm taking its and bits from each area or each category, and I'm putting together my own shit. And I'm perfecting it. I'm working out the kinks. I'm experimenting. If some shit don't work, I'm trying to figure out why it don't work. Or maybe it will work. I just need to do the same thing a different way. So, I'm saying all that to say this. If you stagnant right now, whatever you're doing, maybe you just need to take some time to focus in on experimenting. Like, try some different shit, my nigga. If something ain't working and you've been doing it long enough to where you should have already seen results, try something else. Try to experiment. Try to step outside your comfort zone, my nigga. Because once again, I'm going to say it one more time and I'm going to end the video here. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Mob shit.